If you haven't seen or are not familiar with the ministry of Messiah's Mansion, I encourage you to check it out. It's a fantastic ministry that shows people that God's plan of salvation was laid out in the Mosaic sanctuary. And that's how we can see the blueprint and the plan to restore us back to the image of God and bring us back into communion with Him. So check out messiahsmansion.com so you can get more information on that. For the text we read today from Deuteronomy and from Joshua, mainly from Deuteronomy, there were certain cities that are further outside of the area that the Israelites were supposed to possess, that they could offer peace to. Not everyone was under the the Hebrew word for complete destruction or appointed to destruction, which is chadim. It was only the Canaanites that were dedicated to destruction. And that's all the way back in Abraham's time, when God said that the iniquity of the Canaanites had not yet been fulfilled. And then they had some 400 years where they could have been witness to the altars that Abraham had made and the experiences that Abraham had been given. And we see successfully that the Gibeonites, although maybe they did it in the wrong way, they were able to come to God's side. Whereas the rest of the Canaanites, they only became more steadfast in their rebellion, in their rejection of God and His character. And then we also see that there's no double standard for God's people. If God's people switched their allegiance, they would be met with the same destruction, the same designation, chadim. There is no neutral side, and it's not our side or someone else's side, it's either God's side or Satan's side. And we have a probationary time, a time for us to come to salvation and confess Christ as our Lord. And then we're promised that Christ will confess us before heaven. Let's align ourselves with God and confess Him.